Hello? Hello? We got shitty camera again. Hello, though. Geekling, hope you've been doing all right. Just typical fast, corny rap lyrics. And those types of artists recently, now realizing why they're not taking that seriously. Hello, Mike. How's everyone's week been? We got Yap to do. We're going to play some FF in the background probably while we talk. Bunch of little things came out that I'm interested in. Not super long Yap. Stuck in the ad dimension. Hey, you're back. That's all that matters. You're back. Ad dimension doesn't have things like Ozempic, Gushers, and hot sauce. Getting back into SFM, it's been fun. Basically, Sims Blender and how to do shit. I don't think I've ever opened SFM. Actually, you know what? I bet I've downloaded it. I bet I could check. Hold on. Source Filmmaker. I might not actually have ever downloaded Source Filmmaker. Oh my god. I don't think I've downloaded Source Filmmaker. I don't think I've downloaded it. I think it's the one thing I've actually avoided on Steam. Yeah, I've never downloaded this. Wait. Yeah, I have. Hold on. Hold on. I can't see it though. Is it hidden? Hold on. Did I hide it? Games. How do I view hidden things? View games. How do I view hidden games? Hidden. How do I... There's a way to view hidden games. How do I view hidden games? Hold on. Because I have it. How do I view hidden games? Go to view at the top. Oh my god. Wow, I got a lot of stuff hidden on my hidden games. Oh my god. The Division's on here. I have the Division on my hidden games. I have Thief Gold, The Hunter, Teleglitch, Team Fortress 2, something called Sudeki, Space Farmers. Oh my god, I remember that. Oh my god. Space Channel 5 Part 2. Why do I have this? This is a great game. I've played 20 minutes of this. I don't remember it. 2014? It's been over 10 years. Oh my god, that's wild. There's games on my Steam account that are like I haven't played in 10 years. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. That's insane. That's so scary. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh my god, Payday 2's Player Unknowns. Nosgoth is on here. I don't even know if anybody remembers Nosgoth. You don't plan to use it ever. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, Mike. If you don't plan to use it ever, it's best to keep it hidden or not download it. Oh my god. Is Nosgoth? No, it's not even on the store anymore. Nether. The Last Remnant, Killing Floor 1, Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days, Just Cause 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I have Gun Monkeys on here. Does anybody even remember that game? September 15th, 2013. I have L Sword on here. Oh my god. Bro has literal lost hidden media. I have so many things on here that I just haven't touched. That's crazy. Oh my god. ADHD library. Hello, Lily. Welcome in. What do you mean ADHD library? I played a lot of games. I got Sonic All-Stars Race Transformed on here. I have Sonic Adventure DX. I played 10 minutes of it. Oh man, that's crazy. What's the oldest game in my library? How do I see that? Well, I know what it is. It's Portal 2. Because Portal 2 was the first Steam game I got. Because I bought the physical version of it. Like I had the disc. I own Alice Madness Returns since when? I played 100 minutes of this. 2016. Since when? Oh my god. I can't even like show you guys these. Played 100 minutes of this apparently. Since when? Wow, I have Amazing World on here. Nobody remembers Amazing World. If you know what that game is, you know what? You're just as crazy as I am. There's no like, I respect you. You're just as insane as I am. Anarchy Arcade. Oh my god, I have APB Reloaded. I have that. Does anybody remember APB Reloaded? Does anybody remember this game? I have this. He's my dad's Steam account. Didn't realize he had his account for nearly a decade. Only a decade? How's my account older than your dad's account? Oh my god. What else do I have? Ark, Arma 2. Astroneer, Audio Surf. Oh my god. Batman Arkham City Game of the Year. I got too much stuff. I can't even show you guys my library. I'm scared like there's gonna be something. Okay, we gotta stop. I gotta stop looking through my Steam library. You guys are just listening to me list things off. Wait, bro, you're a fossil. Oh. I have the siege. I have the siege. I have every bloody trap. I have like, oh my god. Borderlands 2's on here. Okay, all right, we're done. We're done. We're okay. No, I gotta stop scrolling through this. Oh my god. I gotta stop scrolling through this. Wow, my Steam library is actually just schizophrenic. Okay, we're done. I'm done scrolling through that. I'm done. There's too much to look at. Oh my god. Speaking of too much to look at, Backrooms is getting a movie finally from A24 with our boy Kane Pixels being the director. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm so stoked. Bro was here since Steam was founded. Leave me alone. I'm so stoked. I'm so excited. I know it. It's actually big, better than the Skibidi movie. I'm so excited. I'm excited and hope that it actually maintains the, if this makes sense, like the anonymity of the lore for everything in the background. I want it to maintain that, not just mystery, but that lack of complete information. You know, they probably won't. I don't know. It's being made by Kane Pixels and it's A24. A24 tends to let people do whatever they want. A24 is kind of like Annapurna, where they actually, when they support like a cool thing, they actually like support the cool thing. Maybe you never. I'm hoping. I'm excited. I don't think there's been any information on it other than, yeah, there's no information other than just it was announced, to the point where this Game Rant article is talking about American Horror Stories for some reason in the Backrooms announcement. But I'm excited. I think there's a Backroom short we haven't watched yet still that like came out recently. Band Moo. I would know. I don't like Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. FNAF is mascot horror, and they did it right, and it's good, and it's fun, and that's it. Like, we don't need another mascot horror thing. We have it. It's fine. Like, we don't need another one. It's fine. Like, maybe I want a proper SCP movie, but I kind of feel like SCP would be better as a good, like, mid-budget. You could do Goosebumps-ish budget, like a good mid-budget villain of the week, SCP of the week, or SCP of the episode, and each one's like 45 minutes to an hour and a half, like a full-length movie, or like a full-length short movie. That would be fun. I would be all for that. Give me that for an SCP thing. That'd be fun. I would be all over that. FNAF's Peak of Mascot Horror, then Bindi, then Hello Neighbor. Man, Hello Neighbor is such a wild trajectory. That, like, I remember Hello Neighbor going up, and then just disappearing for 8 months, and then it came back and everybody hated it. I still don't know the full story about Hello Neighbor. I just didn't follow it. It was around that era with Markiplier and PewDiePie where I kind of just checked out. I kind of fully checked out. Hello Neighbor was dog shit. Come on, it wasn't that bad. Hello Neighbor's, I remember watching a video essay on it, and if I recall correctly, Hello Neighbor is disappointing because all the buildup for the first hour of the game goes nowhere and nothing matters. Like, none of it mattered. Not a single aspect of it mattered. I need a new chair. I am sinking into my chair. I need a new mic arm too. This thing's like, look at this. Look at this. Like, I let go of it. Hold on. I let go of it. I gotta do some emergency repairs on my mic arm. It's just lore bait. That's bad though. You gotta be more than just bait for lore. Like, you can't. Whatever. But I'm excited for this. I haven't been paying too much attention. There's a few movies on my list that I want to watch, but ironically, I like on my list mentally, but I have forgotten what the movies are because I didn't write them down because I'm insane. So with ADHD intro, just rapid fire topics. No, what do you mean? We're talking about movies. What are you talking about? We're talking about movies and mascot horror, which Backrooms is hopefully going to dodge forever. As long as, look, I'll trust Kane Pixels in charge. Who I'm not gonna trust is some random person that's like, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. I wouldn't even trust someone that's like, I played Backrooms video games. I'm a big fan of it. Don't even talk about the games. Just give me the guy who made it. That's what the Skibidi Toilet movie needs. I don't understand why I don't believe Michael Bay is doing it. I genuinely do not buy that Michael Bay is making it. I don't approve of the reality. Like, it doesn't make sense in my head that how is he making it? Hope it's not a prank and it's real. But what's it gonna? I don't get what it's gonna be. Mike said last time, he was like, the Skibidi Toilet movie is about some sort of infection or virus. You know what? Fuck it. Just have like a siren go off in the Skibidi Toilet movie. I don't even care. Have like a siren go off, and if you start Cloverfield and Cloverfield Paradox in the Skibidi Toilet movie at the same time, whenever that siren goes off, the signal goes off in Cloverfield Paradox, and then that's when the monster wakes up in New York in Cloverfield. Add it to the Cloverfield universe. Explosion with toilets and tits and okay. We can stop after, like, we don't need product placement. You got everything you need. You got bathroom breaks, explosion, and objectification for sexualization of women. Perfect movie. No, I was thinking today, like, do we sit and watch? Do we sit and watch the Xbox showcase? Because I know a bunch of stuff happened. I'm leaning towards no. Do we just sit and watch? That's what we've been doing. We've just been racked into stuff. Can we sit and watch? So I'm back at a call? No, you're not. You're not excused. Apology not accepted. I want you to watch it. Why? There's so much stuff that I want to do instead. Like play FF. Actually, though. Man, so many new things. Like, I want to talk about the new Silent Hill. I want to... The new Pokemon game, I have no idea what it is. I've seen a screenshot, and that's all I've seen. Is it good? What is Beasts of Reincarnation? What is this? To sell stream, we don't get to the main topics. That's a lie. I'd zoom in further if I could. That's a lie. I've been doing pretty good. You know, I want to get a big foot button. Also, I know I said on Dog's Life the other night, like I was like, oh, I'm medicated on my ADHD again. I am. I'm just like adjusting to my meds. But I'm trying to figure out if my old dose is what I need or if I need to stay at like a lower dose. Honestly, didn't hear a single thing about Secrets of the Mimic. What is that? Hope you've been avoiding spoilers for Secrets of the Mimic. Okay, whatever, hold on. We're going to finish my topic first. I've been in this weird place with stream. I've been in this very strange place with stream. Do I? Because I feel like people like it. I feel like people enjoy the background cacophony that is... Oh, Sal's talking about X thing. And X thing is a topic that should go on for about 2 hours. And then you come back after just grabbing a drink, and now I'm talking about, along with everybody else, something completely different, and it's been 5 minutes. And then in 45 minutes, we're going to come back to that main topic. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to balance, like, do I take my meds, you know, before stream and let myself stay on track a little more, or do I let myself get off track more? Because on the Dogs live stream, when Flem was like, bro, are you, like, you said you're on your ADHD meds again. What the fuck? You're not paying attention to anything. And I wasn't. I was super zoned out. I was super just off the rails. And that's where I'm trying to figure out if I, like, if my old dose from when I was on my meds originally is going to keep me, you know, stable, or if it's the lower dose that's good for me now. And do I even want to be medicated for stream? It's great during the day. It's great for editing or just working on stuff that I've been doing, right? Like, I've been doing programming stuff off stream. Realize I'm saying you should stop taking your med. Personally, I enjoy the rapid fire topics back to back, getting it sidetracked. Still wool cooked with the Secrets of Mimic. Okay, we're going to look at this in a second. But it's the new FNAF game. All right. No, I like the rapid fireness. It's just... I'm trying to figure out how to channel it better. Because in the process of... Excuse me if that came through the mic. In the process of wanting to kind of refine my workflows for pretty much just day-to-day existence now that I'm medicated again, I am very tempted to just get... Okay, this is so loud. I'm very tempted to just get like a big foot pedal so I can just stomp on it whenever we're done with a topic to kind of let me keep that rapid fire flow that stream has, but make it easier to actually edit the stupid segments down, because that's one of the not that, but it's one of the big reasons why I have trouble editing a lot of stuff from stream, because it's a pain in the ass when the timeline is, you know, it's a 2-hour chunk. And I'm not complaining. Again, I like the flow of the stream, but it's a pain in the ass when we have a big timeline of, you know, events that we're chugging along through. And then there's a break here, and this is topic 1. And then there's topic 2 that takes up this segment, and then we go to topic 3 that takes up this segment. And then we come back to 1 for 5 minutes, and then we jump to like 8 more topics before we circle back to this point. It's just a pain in the ass to edit. I think I'm gonna try to keep stream a little sporadic though, because I don't know. I like the nature of it. It's fun. It makes it interesting. And I think it makes it feel like stream is also controlled or directed by the conversation in chat. So it makes a self-stream a self-stream. I just need to figure out how to package that. It's controlled chaos. If I'm getting that down, then you know what? I'll take that. Hold on. Where's the trailer for this? I don't want to see YouTube faces. I want to see actual trailer. Is this it? How many trailers were there? Or we're just watching this one. This one's... You don't want to see the... No, I hate that. I don't do that in my thumbnails on purpose. I hate that. I feel like it attracts a much younger audience than I'm wanting. And I mean this in the best way possible. I don't want the situation Flem is in. I don't want the situation Flem is in, and we've talked about this, where I get a bunch of people on stream slowly, and then I'm like, my humor comes out, or a topic comes out that is emotionally mature, and just there's now a part of the audience that just can't. Furious Flip's gonna be one of these channels. You know what? He has. Hold on. He hasn't succumbed to the like faces, has he? Like, has he done that? I haven't. I'm pretty sure he avoids that. We got the edgy side of the babies. What's the trailer? Is it? Oh my god! I'm so sorry if you're getting VOD notification pings. I just got like, I've gotten like 4. Hold on. Is this the new one? Which one do I look at? What's the new trailer? 4 months ago? What do I look at? Duality of the Flim community. Just watch all of them. Oh my god. Flim had a few in the thumbnails. I know he's experimented. So spooky. You gotta overreact. Hold on. I'll wait for the scary thing to happen. My god. Is this... I don't know anything about FNAF. I'm about to sit here and be like, is this William Afton reincarnated? Does it take place in 2025? Oh my god, the mimics mimicking. I recognize that. That's the FNAF company.
Leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology.
I'm just gonna say it now. If you're a mascot horror fan, don't worry. I'm not gonna just rip on you. I'm not gonna say you're as dumb as a sports game player. But you're not allowed to look at AAA companies at all. Activision, EA, Ubisoft, and go, man, they just keep making the same thing over and over again. Why do they just keep making this? It's just first-person shooters and climbing towers to open up parts of the map and emergent gameplay that's actually really the same thing over and over again. If you play every mascot horror game and then you go, no, they're unique, I swear, Bendy's completely different from Poppy Playtime. It's completely different. It's the same. It's a different concept entirely. I don't know the Lord of FNAF anymore either. All I know is Josh Hutcherson was a good big brother in FNAF.
He was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton.
Oh my god, what is that Eeyore thing? I like that beaver though. That one's cool.
Just be aware of the slim,
and beaver looks like an Axlax. Ilax?
that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
That one's cool. That looks like a gyroid that I would have outside my Animal Crossing house. This, I don't know. This just isn't for me. This just isn't for me. Just mascot horror doesn't do it for me.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
However, I'm not gonna shit on Scott Cawthorn for bro found his ticket and he's going for it. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like he's just selling out to his formula. He's just making the same thing. He's getting lazy, bro. Even after that first game, man's never gonna have to worry about anything ever again. Like, you go make a game. No, I love Scott. He made his bet. Dude did it. FNAF. What is FNAF SB? It's an entirely different game. This is an entirely different mascot horror game. It's like all the other fucking things. That's what makes me mad about this trailer. This isn't FNAF. It's just another mascot horror now. This is in the FNAF. Oh, hold on. I completely forgot. You're right. This is in the FNAF universe, right? What's the point then? Is there another William Afton? You know what? Okay. I need Scott to go completely off the rails. And I'm going to... You know what? I don't even know if I can explain this. I don't even know if I can explain... if you know the plot to Vatican Kisake Chosukan, which I doubt you do, because nobody knows what that anime is. Nobody cares about that anime. It was so bad after 4 episodes. Super cool premise with a special, like, what would you call it, department within the Vatican that was dispatched around the world to investigate strange stories of occurrences. And the whole thing was, think of just like religious Sherlock Holmes. Is it a demon? Are the demons real? Also, but is it a demon? Maybe it's literally someone just experiencing psychosis from mold or something. Super cool premise. And then episode 3 went, okay, so there's a cult and they're genetically engineering babies based on the worst dictators in history because they have somehow obtained pieces of their DNA and they are trying to make the Antichrist by hyper concentrating evil through the theory that their genetics contained malice. Give me that with FNAF where someone is making William Afton. Kid, give me that where someone's making evil William Afton, like the super concentrated one. Give me something absurd. They did. That's what. Hold on. No, shut up. What do you mean? They bungled it? No, hold on. What do you mean that's what was happening? Hold on. I don't know if FNAF lore. Someone explain this to me. In the books. In the books. FNAF lore is insane as that. Okay, you know what? Even more props to oh my god. Scott Cawthorn. I almost said Cotton Hill. Ugh. Even more props to Scott Cawthorn. Made Mega Afton his relenting. I always come back. And so Palpatine returned. Made out of bird scrap. That's fine. Okay, you know what? If that's what he's doing, that's fine. I'm all on board. I'm totally on board. That's totally okay. Because I love that. Also, it's very hot. Hold on. I love that. Like, as much as I will say Vatican Kisake Chosukan's story is insane and terrible, after the reveal, getting to the reveal was fun. And get anything absurd like that, I'm all for it. I am totally okay with. By all means. But yeah, this just looks like more mascot horror stuff. This doesn't, I don't know, just doesn't seem super unique to me. Therefore, the absurd story is almost funny at this point. Yeah, if you're gonna, it's the same thing as Metal Gear. Just lean into the insanity. Hi! Oh no. So scary. I also don't find these scary. That's my other thing. I don't. we've played scary games. You guys know how I am with them. I am more prone to have the reaction that, not the exact same, but more prone to be closer to like Charlie or Critical's reactions back in the day of just, oh, that was scary, you got me. But it's either that or I'm gonna laugh and also be scared at the same time. Like, I don't. I have more fun playing in the moment than I do just getting scared. Because this just looks like a mascot horror. This shit's kind of corny. It just looks like a mascot horror to me. Mannequins. Are these mitas? Are these cute anime girls? Without their skin?
I can't get enough of this high value. I can't get enough of this.
What were the mannequins saying? High value what? What were they saying? What's their little slogan? I can't get enough of this high value steak. I think these are set pieces. Yeah, I mean, okay, my question is, how does this tie into FNAF though? Because it just feels like Scott wants to branch out from the FNAF box that has been made. But how? It's just a tie into the book. That's massive spoilers. The book about the mimic. Man, I'm so. Okay, look. You know what? I'm not even gonna like. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, because I'm fine with extracurricular lore. I think it's awesome. I don't care if you think it's outright blanket statement bad. Required lore that's extracurricular, we're getting iffy. For example, if you're watching the anime Darker Than Black, and you know what? Here, just because it'll make it easier, I will pull up Darker Than Black really quick. Those are the OVAs, blah, 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 blah. That's not what I want. Wow, they could not have put this in a more difficult section. Okay. If you're watching Darker Than Black, which is an anime from 2009, or 2007, my bad, by Bones. Super good. One of my favorite animes. You have 25 episodes you have to watch in season 1. It is 25 episodes long. It's really good. Genuinely, it's probably one of the strongest grounded adult fantasy thriller crime drama style anime I've seen. To this day, it's awesome. I love it. Everything about it. And you jump straight to season 2, though, after watching 25 episodes, and you go, oh, there's only 12 left. You're going to start season 2 and go, whoa, hold on. Hold on. Why is a Master Chief drunk in a gutter? Where's Mjolnir? Okay, Cortana's with him, but she's like real now? She's not an A. What happened? I missed something. What happened? And it's because you needed to go watch the Gemini of the Meteor OVAs. There are 4 of them. And they are basically 2 hours of content that connect season 1's final few moments to the first opening scene of Darker Than Black season 2. It's hard to find these OVAs. It's really hard to find them. I have all of it because I'm a crazy person, but it's really hard to find these. And I have to make sure when I tell people, hey, if you check out Darker Than Black, if you're my friend, I tell you, let me know, and I'll just let you borrow the OVAs from me so you can actually enjoy this show fully. Because without it, you are going to be very confused, and it is one of those situations where you cannot just skip it. It's not optional. Now, I'll make the same comparison for video games with Halo 4. Halo 4 starts off with, oh, the Covenant are not the bad guys anymore. The Covenant are just kind of chill-ish. Who cares? We got these new characters called the Forerunners. Who are they? Who are the Forerunners? Now, if you haven't read the Halo books, wow, can I get a good picture of this man? You might start up Halo 4 and go, who is this man? Who's the Didact? Who's the Didact? What's the Librarian? What is the Ark? Who are the Forerunners? Where'd they come from? You don't get these answers in the game, really, if you play Halo 4 just straight, because you have to go read the comics and the books. Now, 343 did try to fix this by putting hidden Easter eggs in, so they're little terminals you can find. Problem that I just said, they're hidden. You have to go find these stupid things, and they're in random parts of random maps. And you get these stupid flashbacks that just kind of spottily explain what's going on and who the Didact is and the Forerunners lore and the Librarian and the Ark. Don't do that. Do not do that with your media. Do not have required material that is in a different format and also hard to get access to. And then try to fix it by going, well, there's like this little USB you can find, and there's a 30-second clip that'll get you up to speed of 800 pages of content. What do you mean 30 seconds? Don't do that. So if I need to read the book, though, to understand this, if I'm missing anything from this, no, don't do that. Bad decision. Just logistically, for your narrative, a terrible decision. Do not do that. Your story should be... Okay, hold on, sorry, that song kind of caught me. Not terrible. Nah, now it's getting a little Living Tombstone-y. Oh, it's the Mimic. Don't be mean to Didact. My man's got a bug face. This just looks like every other mascot game, though. That's my biggest hang-up, aside from it just not being for me, the genre. They're all the same. Because of Call of Duty's thing is set piece that makes you feel like you're threatened. Mascot Horror's thing is runaway segment that is supposed to make you feel like you're stuck. But they don't work when you've done them 8 times. On the 8th one, I'm kind of all screamed out and stressed out. Well, not stressed out. I'm like out of stress. I don't care anymore. I don't understand why this is in the FNAF universe. I don't understand why it's in the FNAF universe, but if it's part of the book, then I guess you got to go read the book. Like, I didn't read the book, so I don't know. The book's kind of out of my wheelhouse. Anyway. Another thing that's out of my wheelhouse, Pokemon. Except apparently it's not Pokemon. People have been ripping on this all week, I saw, of just Game Freak with Nintendo and Game Freak without Nintendo. I wish I would have watched the Xbox Game Showcase live so I could have caught just the logo drop for the studio and had the same, like, oh my god! It's the Pokemon guys reaction, but I didn't get a chance to because I was working. Oh, they have subtitles.
獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
So are they gonna pull from their Pokemon lore of just using like Fey folk style creatures? And that's just, well, that frame rate's rough. That frame rate's not rough though. That one's rough, not rough. Monster, but hold on. Are the robots NPCs or are they? Is it Monster Hunter with like standard enemies running around? And what was that ooze coming out of the?
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。
Was that robot good or bad?
封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
No, it's PS5 exclusive? Are you serious? There's no way. Come on. Man, I was interested. I don't know if I am now. God damn it. God damn it. Come on. I want to know what this is going to be because the little things coming out of the creature, I assume that's like a kill shot, look like the dark tendrils that came out of the Colossi in Shadow of the Colossus. I wonder if they're borrowing from that.
西暦4020。
But they don't show, I assume this is Emma. They don't show Emma getting like taken over by anything. Maybe this? Or like the little branch sprouts. The branch sprouts from her. But like, is that from the monsters? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Come on. Why is it gotta be PS5 exclusive? No, is it? Is it just gonna be on there temporarily? Like, come on. I'm not buying a PS5. Not for this. It looks super cool though, actually. I'm super on board. I'm on board with just the... This is reminding me of the Harbinger of Spring from Flying Witch. I think it's Flying Witch. Or was it... Wasn't Harbinger of Spring. It was another... It was like a Fey folk from Magus Bride. No, it was the Harbinger of Spring, but it was like the Mother of Spring or something. And like everything she touched would die. Which kind of still doesn't make sense to me. That everything, I guess she brought like winter. But she showed up at the end of winter, so it didn't make sense there either. Oh well, this looks cool. If it's on PC, I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it because it looks like Monster Hunter, but not. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be super grindy or not. They haven't shown anything. All this was like a pre-made trailer with a few moments of gameplay. So I don't know how grindy it's going to be. It looked pretty though. I'm on board with the mobility system. I'm curious about these robots though. Like, are they... Is it open world? Or is... It looks open world. Because she's in some kind of... It looks like a farming colony of some sort. And there's sheet metal on the ground, and there's like aqueducts running through the middle. So it's like a city. We can't see much though. It looks like open world. If it is, you know what? If it's open world and you're hunting these things down, maybe it will be like Shadow of the Colossus, where instead of it being an empty world, though, you'll have these robot NPCs and then some of the fauna that's gonna like fight back. That would be cool. I don't know if I would prefer that to Shadow of the Colossus' style, though. I like the world being empty in Shadow of the Colossus. I found that to be a little bit more engaging. Yeah, we'll have to see. I hope it's not exclusive. If it's gonna be permanently exclusive, that's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. But we might check out the PlayStation event. I've been on Twitter and talking to Flem off stream, and like the only things that have caught my eye are the things that I want to talk about today, which are Beasts of Reincarnation, and there's a new Suda51 game called Romero is Dead Man, or is a Dead Man, and then Pragmata, which I haven't watched anything for other than like a GIF I saw on Twitter, which looked interesting, and it's from like the creative director of Nier. It wasn't. Oh my god, what's the game with Travis Touchdown? I can't remember.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current
No More Heroes.
president
That!
is actually a human.
Yeah.
What does that mean? It's okay.
I haven't seen this yet, by the way.
Fun time.
Romeo!
Wait, hold on. Why does that look like the... Hold on. That looks like the house from Fallout 4. Isn't that the same layout as the house in Fallout 4? Like, it's the... Hold on. I know I'm backing up already. Isn't this the same layout almost? Like, it's the kitchen over here to the left, the door, the table, and then no, the kitchen's on the other side. Wait. Yeah, kitchen's on the other side, then table, and then TV, and then... Okay, never mind. I have it backwards. Ignore me.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with
Grandpa, I'm gonna die.
me. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The
What
dead
is-
gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
This should be fun. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Okay, no. I'm
You're
interested.
already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Alright, I'll play this. I haven't played any of Fallout, so I couldn't tell you. No, Fallout's so good. Alright, I'll take more goofy Suda51 nonsense. Man, the mall is just making me want... I just want Dead Rising to come back and not Durder. I'm never gonna not be upset with the fact that they decided to call the Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered Durder. It's so dumb. It doesn't make me want to buy your game as a Dead Rising fan. Discord ping. I'm sorry. They should be done. I don't know why it's still pinging. I don't know why it's still pinging. What, was that on my end? Yeah, it was. No. I don't know why it's still pinging. I don't know why it's so slow. I posted those literally at 4 p.m. I don't know why it's pinging. I should just stop the bot. I don't know why it's pinging. I told it to ping on publish. I put them up at 4. I'm sorry. Let's get jump scared by it. Is that me? No, I literally checked my own Discord. This is reminding me of a very, very high budget and high polished Slitterhead, which we still need to play on stream. A lot of different art styles. PS5 also. Is this PS5 exclusive though? They both say PS5. Are they exclusive or is it just?
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Oh, it's like Yugi's grandpa. Oh no. I don't know if I'm on board with a space bike or not. That's goofy. I don't know if I'm on board with that or not. What is Clockwork Revolution? What is that? A big walk? Wall to wall original FF14. This is 5 minutes. Don't want to get sidetracked by a random FF14 animation. I'll give it 30 seconds. This music already makes me just... This music already makes me upset. Hawk Manor. Hard. Just makes me want old Hawk Manor back. Man, you really do get stuck at the start of these things if someone's just watching it. Can I just rat on Flem for a second? He still doesn't skip cutscenes all the time. We will start dungeons and this man will sit there in a cutscene still, and I have to tell him like, please, we've been running stuff for an hour and a half. You've done this dungeon 8 times. Can you please skip this cutscene? And we just get stuck there. I don't know why. I think I turn tank stance on. You got turn tank stance on. Man, I wish it was this fun. I have never had my party just continue on without me. I've had 1 or 2 people, but I've never had everybody. That would be so toxic. To just okay, no, I'm doing that to Flim. Whenever I get to play a healer, I'm yanking him all the way down the dungeon. I don't care. Actually, I'm scared I'll get reported if I do that. I don't know if I can do that with randoms. I'm already getting moments where I need to tell people, hey, I'm not like I know this person, when I'm just being awful to Flim in the public chat, or not public, party chat. This is literally what happened This is what happened like last week. I talked about it on stream on this past Monday or Saturday, where I got two DPSs upset at me for just asking them to grab the ads that are going after the healer, who was Flem, when I just don't see them or miss them. I don't understand how you're supposed to communicate with some people in this game. Especially when you check their profiles while running the dungeon, and they have everything at level 100. There's got to be an OB3 mod for that. Don't understand that move. I don't play warrior. I'm a dark knight. I don't have anything crazy like that. I'm squishy. I'm useless. It's a shame we don't get more FF14 animations from the community. We get a few. We get a few, but we don't get like all the crazy ones that I feel like most other games get. So hold on. What dungeon is this supposed to be? Because it's not Hawkman or Hard. And that's the music they started with. And it's not Gimlet Darkhold. Or the Gimlet Dark. No, always spin the tank. Always spin if you're the tank. That makes it fun. Run towards the healer with that. There you go. There you go. Right into the black mage. I am gonna get reported for doing that one day when I'm playing. Oh my god. I'm waiting for some random to report me and I wake up to a temp ban from FF14 for being toxic. Anytime I'm playing with someone I know, anytime I get a tank buster, it's going right on them. Man, I miss early dungeons. I miss early dungeons when none of us knew what we were doing. Now everything's super easy and simple. What was... Hold on. What was that from the Black Mage? What was that little... Whatever. That was nice. That wasn't bad. Francine Souther. Not bad. No wall-to-wall pull, but... fine. I was wanting something big and dramatic. That wasn't bad, though. It made me pine for wanting to troll Flem more. Okay, distraction over. There were two other things I wanted to check out. Silent Hill and then Pragmata, which looked super, super, super cool. I also saw someone... I also saw, like... I saw... Who was it? It was some news account, some game journalism account saying that... I think it's Pragmata, saying it's the first new IP from Capcom in years. And it's like, okay, Kunitsugami just came out. One of the prettiest and coolest little tower defense hybrid games just came out about a year ago. And it's one of their new IPs. And it's awesome. But apparently it doesn't exist because it's not super mainstream. What comes after dreaming?
The future.
Waking.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality.
Why does sci-fi like Hexagon so much?
Third generation of Luna filament.
Oh, that's hard.
And advanced generative AI.
That's so hard to read that text.
We're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life.
That looks like
Our
the Beyond Two
future.
Souls Death Realm.
Delphi Corporation.
Evil. Their logo's not even. Oh my god. Their logo's not even. That's annoying. Why is the triangle on the right slightly lower than the one on the left? It's like just a it's like a smidge. It's like a smidge smaller. I don't like that. Capcom, take it back. Put it back in the oven.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
Ooh.
And why are these things trying to kill us?
Ad blocker?
There you are. All better.
That face is creepy. I'm sorry.
You patched me up.
Uncanny Valley. Her hair looks fantastic, though. Oh my god.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
I'm good.
Get behind me.
That's a cool
I
spacesuit.
think I can help.
Ooh.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
You know what? Color palette?
Us?
Gameplay looks cool.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Mega Man?
Hey, D.I.
I said I am
Okay. Look, how about we call you...
Say Diamond.
Diana.
Oh, never mind.
Diana?
Man, I'm curious. It's real XD. This one says Steam. All right, I'm interested in this. I thought he was going to say Diana because the A and the M here make a diamond. If you yank them out of their letters there. That looks cool. The music sounds nice.
Hey,
I like the way the environment actually kind of sounds overall. His little helmet voice is going to get annoying though if that's what he always sounds like.
I am
Okay.
I just got here. This does look neat. Although weird android cyborg child's creepy. Yeah, she's very uncanny valley. She's got the You know what? No, that's not fair because the only child I've ever given a shit about in a video game was Katie in Dead Rising 2, mostly because she seemed like a kid that had been through a lot. Also, hi Zyra, welcome in. Like, let me see if I can find a... Anyone also who thinks that Chuck Green is terrible, I'm sorry. Go back to your Frank West shrine. All right, I don't need you here. Where's the? Is it this one? I need the one where she's like, "Look, Dad, I got a new score in Mega Man's." He doesn't even acknowledge her. I need that one. I need the one where she's playing Mega Man's. No, not that one. Where is it? Oh, when's Mega Man's? Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No! No! I can't find it! Hope you've been alright though, Zyra. Been a minute. Wow, someone uploaded every one of these cutscenes of giving Katie Zombrex.
For a government experiment.
Last dose? Second dose? Is it this one? Yeah, here. This one, it's not the one I want, but it'll make my point.
All done, kiddo. You feeling okay?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, for what?
You always have to do stuff to get my medicine. Weird stuff, like that dumb show.
I wish there was a better solution.
Hey, don't worry about that. You're my best girl. I'd do anything for you.
Chuck Green is so good. I'm sorry, Frank West is overrated. I love Chuck Green. He's so much fun as a character. I know he's just a dude that like is in sports and is like the cool Hollywood wannabe guy. He's just fun. And I it's hard to make a kid in a game almost able to be empathized with because they're almost always overplayed or written in a way that doesn't make sense. But Katie's never... She's kind of written like Lilo, because I watched Lilo and Stitch last night. She's kind of written like Lilo is, but in a slightly more mature way where she was forced to kind of not hide, but suppress a lot of her demeanor as a kid. And she had to just kind of seclude herself due to the environment that is the zombie outbreak. Well, 2 of them that she's been through at that point in the game. And I don't know, it just makes her more... You can understand her. It's not just a kid that's being a kid. It's like Lilo and Stitch, where it's, yes, Lilo is extremely frustrating, but frustrating in a way. Oh my god, I'm stopping the fucking bot. Are you kidding me? I posted these I posted these at 4 p.m. Okay, bot. Nope, you're not allowed to send messages in the channel anymore. Where's it at? Send messages. No. Nope. Yagdaba, you're done. I posted those at 4. It is 9, and you're still trying to ping people for them. No. I don't. I almost expected to not like Pragmata because of that, but first time watching the trailer on stream, not bad. The kid doesn't seem annoying. Not bad. Took a nap. Woke up at 2 a.m. Bro, it's too early. It's too early to be watching this stream. You need to go back to sleep. You need to go back to sleep. I don't know if there's much else that I wanted to look at other than Silent Hill. I mean, I don't think there's much coming out that even like looks good, I'll be honest. Like Stellar Blade came out. No, it's hot. It's hot in the day. There's no AC in this house. Oh yeah. I said it like, oh yeah, you're from a place that doesn't have air conditioning. No, the UV index here has been like 9 or 10 every day, and it's rough. You go outside and you can feel your skin being cooked. It's not great. It is not great. What is Screamer? What is this racing game? What else did they show? Dead Reset? No. Baby Steps, Void Breaker. I know Alters came out and that looked really, really interesting back when I saw the trailer, and I was scared it was going to be an RTS, and it's not. It's like a third person like management sim survival thing. I have no idea what it is, but I don't know if I want to play it now. Which sounds really weird that it's not the thing that I was worried it would be. And now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to try that. It looks like it might not be fun. It looks different from what I was expecting. Oh, before we watch the Silent Hill thing, what is this? What is Screamer? Is it just a racing game? I think this one's too early in development for a trailer. Nothing really stands out. Like a street racing template project. All right. My opinion has been pre-alpha footage. Okay, yeah, this is not too early. Oh, it's got the split second HUD. Okay, hold on. I'm already at least slightly interested on that. I'm already slightly interested just because it has the split second HUD on the back of the car. Oh, that's a license plate. I'm fucking stupid. Man, I've never been so excited and then like just completely bummed and annoyed at the same time with a racing game. Come on. Bye. Never mind. Is it just plain street racing, or are there like Mario Kart items? Ooh, Burnout. Finally. Come on, you gotta show more. I need to see more. Didn't Need for Speed kind of do this with their latest game too? They came out of nowhere with no marketing or anything, and then it kind of was not mediocre, but it was explicitly just kind of received as, yeah, it's okay. It's doing some cool things, but it's not great. That didn't show enough. That didn't show enough. Come on, you should have waited a little longer. I bet Sony made them push out that trailer. I don't trust Sony since the Hello Games situation with No Man's Sky, where they were just like shoving Hello Games out on stage as much as possible. I don't think I'm gonna trust Sony as a good company to display up and comers for a while because of that. And it's been like 5 years, and I'm still iffy. We gotta play Silent Hill 1. The remake was just announced. We gotta play it on stream, probably. I have no idea if we will. We might just do Silent Hill 2, because 1 is rough. 1 is not great mechanically. I watched Flem try to beat that on stream, and he was stuck on the final boss for like 4 hours. This looks so good, though. Oh my god. I need sound design with that monster. Not terrible. I need sound design with that mannequin thing, though. It's not as depressing as Silent Hills always look. But then again, they're leaning away from like the Rust, right? Kind of. That's a Yomawari character. They're kind of leaning into the red spider lily aesthetic and overgrown just foliage, right? A knowledge of Silent Hill is that Pyramid Head is apparently hot and has a very dedicated fan base. His name is actually Red Pyramid Thing. Get it right? By the way, I want to be clear. I'm not on that side of the Silent Hill fan base. At least not for Pyramid Head. This should be great. I don't even... This is the type of game, and I hate to say this, this is not a stream game for me. Yes! It's kind of goofy. It's a little mechanical. That one's cool. Okay, that's a cool animation. That's a really good animation. That was really nice. I hope this is good. That was nice. Hold on. No, I gotta see that again. Hold on. I didn't catch that coming out of that door. That's so fast. That would scare the shit out of me. That's so good. I'm glad the combat looks funky. I feel like survival horror games don't do a good job of balancing between capable protagonist and vulnerable protagonist. They either go all the way to capable of defending themselves or incapable of defending themselves. And the goal is like, you'll just have to run away from 90% of the enemies. But I want a protagonist that makes me feel desperate when I'm fighting something. That lighting is really nice. I hope the new Silent Hill movies are good. Silent Hill 1 gets a bad rep. Yeah, it's campy and goofy, but... You know, it said gameplay trailer. I was expecting like actual gameplay, not Do they get to that, or is this just a I think this would be a watch, not play for me. I completely missed that. There were new Silent Hill movies on the way. Yeah, Konami came back out swinging with their old IPs. They're like, guys, we're doing Metal Gear. We're doing remakes of Metal Gear, not a new one. Also Silent Hill. Bloober Team's doing it, which made everybody go, oh no. Not Bloober Team. Resident Evil Village. I can't wait for if this is really actually well written for a bunch of people to just miss the entire point of a lot of the like most difficult parts of the story. A la Silent Hill 2. Because Silent Hill 2 is disgustingly dark in the best of ways. There are so many topics that Silent Hill 2 puts in your face that you don't even pick up on. I think if I play this on stream, they're going to be a little bit different. They're going to be like the FF streams whenever we're doing story content, where I'm just going to shut up during cutscenes and things. Like, I'm just going to be playing whenever until something big happens, and I'm just gonna shut up. Because this kind of game feels like Yomawari to me. Trying to figure out what that creature is that's like the bottom of her face. It looks like one of the like a crustacean. I think it's the best way to handle this sort of game, honestly. Yeah, no, I agree. It's why the best way to watch Silent Hill 2, if you're gonna watch someone play it, go watch. It's really old, but the Super Best Friends playthrough with Matt and Pat, because Pat is a crazy person who knows way too much about Silent Hill, and zero sounds are coming out of their microphones during cutscenes, and the moment the cutscenes ended, it's just a deluge of facts and developer stories and just crazy nonsense about the game that's adding to it. It's such a fun LP to watch. This should be so good. I'm so on board with Silent Hill F. That did not feel like 7 minutes. That did not feel like 7 minutes.
Silent Hill F is an upcoming survival horror video game developed.
What is this? What is this? What is this text part? What? What is this? Hold on. Okay. It's part of the series' traditional setting. This installment is set in 1960s rural Japan, offering a fresh cultural backdrop while maintaining the franchise's signature psychological horror elements. The narrative of Silent Hill F, oopsies, is penned by acclaimed Japanese writer Ryukishi07, renowned for his work on Higurashi. I think it's Higurashi, When They Cry, which delves into intricate psychological and supernatural themes. His involvement suggests a complex and immersive storyline that intertwines traditional Japanese folklore with the unsettling atmosphere and characteristics of Silent Hill. The game's visual creature design is crafted by Japanese artist Keta, known for creating haunting and surreal imagery. This collaboration aims to evoke profound sense of dread and unease, aligning with the series' legacy of disturbing and memorable monster designs. Leading the development is that Ai Yang? The creative director at Neoboards Entertainment, with production overseen by Motoi Akamoto, a former Nintendo producer with credits including titles like Luigi's Mansion. Bro, we're in. Luigi's Mansion was great. Super scary. Pikmin? Horrifying. Nothing could go wrong. I'm saying that in the worst way possible. No, this game should be strong. having someone on it though, it's like, their credits include Pikmin. Huh? Yeah, Pikmin, right? Pikmin was very scary. Remember the first time you fought the big Orble Warble thing? The little ladybug that ate like 80 of your Pikmin at once? Terrifying. I'm sorry, this like pointing out Pikmin is so funny. It's so good. Their combined expertise is anticipated to bring a unique perspective to the game's development, blending traditional horror elements with innovative gameplay mechanics. All right, so is this just AI stuff at the end? I can't tell. I feel like things are repeating. This looks cool though. I'm totally on board with this. All of this looks awesome. I want to go play Silent Hill 2. I want to play Silent Hill 2 on stream, but I don't know if I want to do. I'm stuck between. Do we do Silent Hill 2 remake with all the new shiny graphics, or do we do Silent Hill 2 original? Because it makes me feel like such a snob, but I feel like original is so much stronger. Not that it's such a crazy jump that I'm like, no, you shouldn't play the remake. Just that Silent Hill 2 just feels better with worse graphics. Silent Hill 2 looking too pretty is a problem. I feel like it needs to maintain its ugliness. Like it needs to be. We need to look at it and go, ugh, I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I don't get it. I don't know. Okay. Before we go play FF proper, one last thing. FF14 Mobile got a new trailer and it has me mad. It has me super upsetting. I've not watched this yet. I saw a screenshot that made me upset. It is not out in the US yet. It's going to be out in China first. But it had me slightly upset. So we got all of our little games here. We got the Nashu basketball minigame. I don't remember the hammer one. That looks like a new minigame for the hammer slammer. We have the little crane and hook game, and then I don't know what that bottom right one was. I have no idea what that is. Boxing? Yeah, it's boxing. We already know they're covering up to, I believe, just before Heaven's Word. But they showed off something that annoyed me. It better be in here. If this is the wrong trailer, I'm gonna be furious. How? How is this the wrong trailer? Are you kidding me? How? How is this the wrong trailer? Where is it? Are you serious? How is this the wrong trailer? Oh my god, now I gotta find this. Now I gotta find this. Are you serious? Oh my god. Come on, I know I saved it. How far down on my bookmarks is it? Where'd you go? Come on. There it is. Okay, hold on. How? Why does it say it? Oh my god, I hate that it's this tweet says the new trailer shows off all of these, and it clearly does not. The trailer did not. The trailer clearly did not show these off. In fact, it showed them off so much, I completely missed them. Why are we not getting these? I want these. Why? I want this pink chocobo. Literally, why can't I get this? Why is this only in the Chinese version of FF14 Mobile? Is it going to be in the global version? That would be nice. But more than that, why can't I get it in the desktop version of FF14? It is literally my color palette. Why can't I get this? That's so not fair. You know, the unicorn's fine. Whatever. I don't need another horse. I have 8 horses, if not more. I don't need another dragon with a snub nose. I don't need that. And I don't need another ugly Fenrir-esque mount. I don't need these. Why can't I get this one? Now, I understand the dye channels. I understand all these spaghetti code excuse would not work here. Give me, like, why? I think I didn't show it on stream. We didn't talk about it. There's a penguin mount that has me very upset. If I can find it. There it is. There's a penguin mount. This is not on the mock station. Excuse me? Just give me it. Just give me the penguin mount. There's no reason for me to not be able to have either of these. I want these. But no. Yoshi P says we cannot. I'm already mad that like why? I'm sorry. Region locked mounts are so dumb. That's adorable. It is. I want to put my giant Viera in that tiny bag. Maybe it's a Lalafell exclusive mount. That would be race locked mounts would be so gross. Just thinking about race locked mounts is wild, actually, now that I said that out loud. Race locking mounts is insane. There's no way it's just for Lalafells, right? Like, it's not possible. They wouldn't do that. Right? The FF team loves us. They would not do that. The FF team adores all of its players, even the shitty ones. I've not played any of Cold Crescent. By the way, I have zero idea what I need to even be doing. I spent 20 minutes pre-stream. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry. I've raised this issue about FF14 so much, and I will continue to raise this issue. I spent 20 minutes pre-stream because I started at 7:40 to try and figure this out. I was getting everything together, and I was like, okay, I need to figure out how to get back to the Occult Crescent before the little timer thing goes off. I was like, okay, we're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna go to Occult Crescent. We're ready. I'm gonna yap for a little bit, then we're gonna go play some FF14. We're gonna do that. I was like, okay, that's what we'll do. It took me nearly the full 20 minutes before stream to even figure out how in the hell to get back here. That is ridiculous. I still don't know. I still don't know how to get back to the moon for the universal quests or whatever, the cosmic exploration. I don't know how to get there. I've completely forgotten what I need to do. I feel like it's an old Charlayan. I feel like there's a Lalafell somewhere I need to sign like a waiver with, or a form. Yeah, it took me a bit too. I've legitimately lost the entrance for Boja before. I've said it since Heaven's Word. No, Stormblood, because that's when I started streaming it. I've said it since like I started streaming and playing FF14. I've never seen an MMO. Really? I've never seen an MMO more okay with just not wanting you or even encouraging you to continue quests. I've never seen one more okay with that behavior than FF14. I have finished like Hildebrand stuff. I have finished Alliance raid stuff. I've finished regular normal raid stuff. And oh, that's the wrong one. And the game will end it, drop a small line of dialogue that says, I will meet you here. Or sometimes it feels like they don't. They just go, I'll see you around. And then I have to sit there and go, where do I go? How do I continue the storyline? And if I'm streaming, I get the response of, well, it's obvious you should go to this tiny corner in the middle of Camp Bronze Lake that you never go to anyway for any other purpose. Or pick any other location or city where there is no purpose to ever visit them. Oh, I might die. Oh, I might die. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm fine. Short version for OC. Go in, pick Phantom Job to play as. Freelancer, meta job, so levels up. Wait. Freelancer is the meta job, so levels off the others. Wait, what do you mean? So do I not play as Freelancer? Best advice is to party up to do fates, CEs, do quests, get your knowledge up to 20 max each. Phantom jobs, and max each Phantom job as you fill. Different areas of the map drop different demiatma, whatever. Don't forget curse RNG for punishing you by giving you 11 of one type, so you get 2 of another. So it's the same thing as the old So I should come in here and do shout, looking for group, and then critical engagements. But so it's the same thing though as the ARRs. Atma stones, is that what it is? Oh no, I'm not gonna make it to that critical engagement. I'm not gonna make it. Yes. Bates is your friend. All right. If you max Phantom Monk, your freelancer gets level 1. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I thought you meant like they share the levels, but like 50% goes to the freelance. That's the part I didn't understand. I need some Nintendo battle music. That's what I need. Oh my god, don't target me. Oh my god, you're such a high level. Oh my god, I should not be out here. I'm gonna die. I'm squishy. I should not be here. I'm gonna die if something sneezes at me. Wow. Can I say I don't like this? I don't like that I have to be on the thing. Can I say that? I watched Zeem's video and I pretty much agree with most of what he said from what I've seen of Occult Crescent so far, which isn't much, but the stuff that I have seen that he was commenting on, I don't know why they changed from Boja. I really don't. I feel like there's no reason for them to change from Boja for some of this stuff. Why do I have to walk all the way to the Fate and then get rejected? Sucks. It's far less painful when you get the writing map. 3K E silver, but still sucks. I mean, I guess, but it's like, doesn't make sense to me. Because he explained, he was talking about how Fork Tower works, where if you're in a party, you can just get a random. And due to the structure of how the actual queuing for it works, it encourages this environment of, hey, this rando got in, but they're kind of fucking it up. How do we make it not terrible? Just don't revive them. Just let them stay dead the whole run. And if it's how it sounded like it functions, I agree with him. If a random came in and just is ruining the run, just don't res them. Is as much as it sucks and it's toxic, it's kind of the play. Because what would fix that is a queue. But I don't know. I haven't gotten far enough into Occult Crescent to really sit here and say anything. I haven't. I played maybe 2 hours of this total, if that, and a lot of it was just kind of hanging out. Sounds like it encourages a really shitty mindset. I haven't been into the tower yet myself. I feel like I was in Boja. I was inside that giant 48 man or whatever right away, and I was having so much fun, even though I didn't understand any of it. And I know it now. I forget. It's Castrum. Oh my god, what's it called? No, Meridianum's the MSQ thing. Castrum. It's got a weird name. Why does it have lyrics? I don't want lyrics. I want the Sonic music. It doesn't have lyrics. Boja Castrum. What's it called? It's Castrum Lacus Latore? No, I didn't do that one. I did the first Castrum. No, what's the first one? Wait, is this the one? No, I haven't done this one. What's the first one? Because there's two, isn't there? Or I'm crazy. Because don't you fight the... I mean, it's not. King for Boja was... Boja Raids was handled fine. There's two, but I can't remember the names for the live meet. I don't know what the first one is. Is it just that one? It's all I'm seeing is Latore, but I swear there's another one. I don't know which one it is. It's the one for the Queen of Blades or whatever. Hold on, Southern Front. Because it's not. Because there's Boja, and then you go to. Wow, I literally can't remember anything about Boja. I am blanking so hard. Zadnor. Maybe it is Castrum Latore. I guess it is. Yeah, I don't remember it being called that, but I guess it is that one. But no, anyway, Boja made sense to me. Dalriado? What's that? Check the wiki. That's where I was. I was on the wiki while we were just letting that end. Wait, can you just go out that way? I guess I just go down that way. Am I gonna get trapped by something crazy though? No, but I don't know. I don't know why they would change. So like, you don't need to reinvent Boja entirely. I feel like, well, this is a problem. Do these have line of sight? Man, if this thing turns around, I'm so dead. Okay, we're good. Great. Oh, great. Great. Oh, great. I should not be here. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. I should not be here. Oh no. Oh no. This touches me. I'm so gone. Hold on. Is there another job I can pick that has like a little... What do you do? No, hold on. I thought there was one that may be like invisible. Alright. No, I got it. Everything will be fine. Oh my god. Mobs are line of sight. You should be able to slip behind most of them without issue. Return has no cooldown here. Yeah, but will I lose like levels? It's gone. It doesn't even matter now. I shouldn't even go for it. You know what? We'll go back. Fuck it. We'll just go back. I'm not gonna do it. No, but I don't understand their insistence that it's like we need to one-up Boja. People missed Boja. You only lose XP if you die in return. You can return or die and be raised without issue. Okay. I don't know why they felt the need to alter from Boja so strongly. Boja is what people wanted. It's what people missed. And not that this is like bad, but the music here is awesome. I do like the fights. I like what I've touched of the Phantom jobs are interesting so far. But you can grab chest while mounted. Ooh, I know that. Thank you. No, I was actually talking to Plum about FF last night, or not last night, a few nights ago. And we were talking about the Mog Station video that I put up, where we watched that one video from another YouTuber about the Mog Station being super bad and genuinely the upcoming demise of the game. I'm of the opinion that Mog Station is not that crazy. I don't think it's too much of an intrusive thing. But Flem let me in on a little bit of information from a coworker of his that caught me super off guard. Because I've never heard... I wouldn't even think about this. I've never heard anyone having this problem, but I now know of someone who quit playing this game explicitly because of the Mog Station. And I cannot understand why. Oh, this is not the class I want. Where's my monk? Give my monk back. I cannot understand why. Or like what it was that would have caused someone to go, the Mog Station is too intrusive to my experience with this game. When there's only one piece of text to this entire game that points to the Mog Station and it's hidden behind 8 menus. And it's also in a very hyper-specific situation. And it has me curious, like, did they see like a cool mount? Or did they see like a cool piece of gear? Did they see the collegiate skirt? And we're like, man, I want that. How do I get it? $18? Alright, I guess I can't just support this game now. I also had a friend who wanted to play but couldn't get past the account creation boss. Man, I get it. I had like no issues making my account beyond, and this is not an excuse, but beyond the situation that is, do I pick the Steam or do I pick the Square Enix version? And I know now that there are two separate versions, but also that if you pick the Square Enix version, you have to buy the Square Enix version of expansions. If you buy the Steam version, you have to buy the Steam version of the expansions. If anyone remembers, that's what happened with Dawntrail. I almost didn't get to play it because I bought the wrong version. And beyond that, I don't think the account creation process of this game is too insane. But going in blind, I understand it because it is super confusing. And I mean, it is to a point where I tell people just, hey, go, like, do you want the Steam version or do you want the Square Enix version? Here's why the Steam version would be preferable. Here's why you should maybe prefer the Square Enix version. And then whatever they select, I just tell them, go to this page, click this, this, and this, and then put your info in, and then boom, you have the game. Yeah, I think it was just young millennial older Zoomer being confronted by Japanese style website and malfunctioning. I don't know if they've changed it or not, because I helped someone buy it recently and they were able to navigate it and get it no issue, and I didn't even have to do anything to really help them. The guy with damaged patience for frustration in tech is next to 0. That attitude always annoys me. It depends on the tech, but if it's... Because when I've experienced it, it comes from an ignorance of tech. And then not understanding it, you're just expecting a thing that you don't understand to work perfectly whenever there's a lot of little parts that could go wrong. And I get the frustration too. I have it. I get it with... This is going to sound so stupid. Or like snobby. I'm so used to with my Apple products, them just kind of working. Because that's one benefit of the closed ecosystem is that if the Apple instructions say, hey, just take your device and do this, this, and this, you do that, that, and that, and then it works. No problem. Like there's no arguing. There's no like, man, it's supposed to do this, but it's just not. But then every Windows hybrid software solution or hardware solution I've tried, or Samsung based on Android or any of their devices, every single one I've seen, I end up going, okay, I did your instructions. It's still not working for some reason. What is going on, Samsung? And then I go online and I find one of two responses. I thought this was FF14 music for a second. Those responses are, yeah, it's just broken. Or, I don't know, it works for me. More often than not. It's very rare with Android and Windows when I'm trying to use some sort of general connectivity function like like screen sharing wirelessly or something. That's, yes, it's complex, but it's 2025. Come on, guys. And it just explodes and doesn't work. But I can take my MacBook and pop my iPad next to it, and then I click two things on my MacBook, and I have a second monitor that I can take 50 feet away. I can walk into another room with my iPad and still have my MacBook on it. Like it's nice. It's great. I love it. And now they implemented a new thing where you don't have to touch your phone. If I get a notification on my phone that I want to check, I just click on the notification on my MacBook and it just mirrors my iPhone, and I can just use my phone on my computer entirely like it was in my hand. It's nice. I love it. Thought I heard the succubus scream. What is she doing out here? Oh, that's bad. That's gonna hit me. Oh my god, I beat Server Tick on that. Holy shit. Samsung's flavor of Android is garbage. Man, Samsung was it for a hot minute though. Their version of Android was so nice. TouchWiz for a hot minute it was garbage, then it was like really, really good. And it was just terrible again. Hey, I don't know what happened. No, oh god, what did I do? Oh shit. Oh. I have hit this weird place of if you asked me like 5 years ago if I would even be remotely on Team Apple or Team Android, it's like Android all the way. For mobile, like my desktop is gonna stay Windows forever for the foreseeable future. Like and unless Apple can match the price to performance ratio I get with a desktop, I'm staying with Windows. But mobile, there's something about the way macOS flows and all of their operating systems where just when I'm doing work, it's so much faster to just pop open my laptop while I'm just walking down a hallway or something and do what I need to do and then close it again. And it's a bunch of little things. I think it's not just the flow of the operating system, but wow, that was terrible. But also, as annoying as it sounds, the touchpad being as good as they are helps so much with the functionality and usability of a portable system. And it's a shame because Windows is never going to get there unless Lenovo, I believe they partnered with Sensul to make touchpads that are close to what we get on MacBooks. And the reason why Windows can't just make an Apple-style touchpad is because Apple did the business thing and completely trademarked and copyrighted all of the design for their touchpads. So Microsoft cannot, and Lenovo cannot, and Razer cannot make a touchpad that is glass, that doesn't move, but still senses pressure and all of this other stuff. And it sucks. But Sensul is getting close, which is a company that either Lenovo owns or is a company partnered with Lenovo. I think they're partnered with Lenovo because some of the new high-end Lenovo laptops have a Sensul touchpad. And I want to try one, but that's the only reason I can't really get myself away from a MacBook is just the touchpad is very, very nice. It's nice to the point where a mouse is almost slower just due to the way their gesture systems are implemented on macOS. On Windows, the gestures still feel kind of terrible. Like I don't trust Windows to respond. And I don't know if it's animations that they're not nailing. I don't know if it's just the touch of the hardware, like the feeling of the hardware and interacting with it, or what it is, but there's something on Windows that's different from macOS where if I take 4 fingers and I flick up on my touchpad, it throws all my windows up. So it zooms everything out and I can see everything. And I just pick what I want. Or if I have a bunch of different applications running, I can open them all in full screen. And then if I swipe with all 4 fingers across my touchpad, I just swipe through all my windows, like alt-tabbing, but in a more natural way. where it's just I'm just swiping sheets of paper around, and I think that's why it feels so good, because I can kind of separate and compartmentalize everything and then just naturally just pull around these items on a virtual like touchscreen that's in front of me, but it's a touchpad. And it feels like I'm doing that, but on a Windows machine, they have that functionality. They have the same behavior. It just doesn't feel good. There's just something that is missing, and I can't tell if it's from animations or if it's just because having a touchpad that doesn't move at all, but reacts as if it's moving, complements that behavior so much that it makes it that intuitive. Can't speak for Apple gestures, but Windows and Android gestures are horrible. I don't understand. I've used both. I don't know why they're so bad. I genuinely don't know why they're so bad. Because they do the same thing. It's the same setup. I don't know what it is. Because I've tried an expensive Windows laptop. I've tried a really nice Razer notebook, and just it doesn't feel good to flick the windows up like it does on a Mac. And I hate that that's how I'm describing it, because it makes me sound like some kind of Apple fanboy that's just like, oh, you just don't get it. It's just something about the emotion that you get whenever your fingers touch that touchpad. It's something special. No! Leave me alone. No! I'm gonna die! I can't see. Oh, there we go. That's where I want to go. No! It's already closed! God damn it. Oh my god. I will say the one thing that keeps me on my MacBook also, and this is the one that I will agree is like, okay, you're just being snobby, is I haven't found laptops with better speakers. Like, I'm an audio snob. I have bookshelf speakers for my desk. I'm not an audiophile snob. I just want my audio to sound solid. Like, I've used the same Bose headphones since I was 13 because I have yet to find headphones that have the same level of just, oh, this is really pleasant to listen to. And they're not even like crazy good headphones. They just weigh less than 8 grams, so I don't feel them on my head. They're really light. They sound really nice. They have decent balanced bass response. The highs aren't too tinny. And you can hear, if you go sit in front of a MacBook and you play a song that you know, you can hear it lying. You can hear it lying to you, and it's scary because if you're right in front of the MacBook, it sounds great. If you shift to here, you can. It's so. They have tuned that thing to be so perfectly targeted to your ears, right in front of the screen. And if you move, it's like the 3DS. It reminds me of the 3DS screen, where if you're like just a little bit off, you can kind of see that it's lying about the 3D, and you can hear that the music is lying. It's kind of fascinating, but at the same time, it is also just, man, I'm being tricked, but they're nailing it. I don't care. I don't mind being tricked. Like they're nailing, fooling me. That's okay. But it is like 10. It's getting late. We've been going for about 2 hours. We will be back tomorrow for probably more Yap. I have some demos I want to check out because it is Next Fest. So tomorrow might just be one of our old classic demo streams where we're just going to play a bunch of games. I'm going to grab a bunch. I'm going to put them on a wheel. We're just going to spin it, give them 30 minutes. If they're good, we keep going for the whole demo. If they're bad, we yeet them into oblivion, and then we go to the next demo. But I got a bunch of cool... I found something called like Remnants of Relaya. That looks really fun. It's a Cthulhu, Lovecraftian, underwater, terrifying, maybe scary game. I want to play the Ratatan demo. Mina the Hollower. Outrider Mako's got a demo finally. And there's a few more. I will keep those a secret though. But we'll probably check those out tomorrow after we yap for an hour or two. And then Monday will be Donkey Kong Country 2 with Flem. And we've already figured out what we are going to do after DKC2. Before we do DKC3. We already know what game we're going to do. Speaking of demos, check out Haste if you like runners. Wait, Flem was telling... I think Flem played that. And I actually went into Flem's stream and he... I went into Flem's stream when he was playing it and... Oh, it has a demo. Okay, you know what? I'll download it. I went to Flem's stream when he was playing it, and I heard the music, and I was like, God, this game's music is so good. And then I heard him go, man, the Sonic soundtrack's so much better for this game than the default soundtrack. Which immediately, I don't know if it turned me off from the game or just put me in this weird fugue state whenever it comes up that's like, yeah, that game, Haste, with the super good soundtrack. Oh, wait, it doesn't have good music. But I haven't heard the soundtrack yet, but the Sonic music was so good with it that I kind of don't want to even know what the soundtrack is. And that feels so mean for me to even have that mindset. Just, I don't know. It makes me feel so dismissive. But it looks cool. It looked really fun. So we'll check out Haste too. So Saturday will just be a demo night after Yap. I am just going to put them all on a wheel and we're going to do that again because we didn't do Next Fest last year, I think. I think we just talked about it and that's it. But it's been a minute since we've done like just a classic. You know what? Fuck it. No FF content's dead right now. There's no updates for this stupid game. Joano's not coming out to 7.3. I love my ex. Hi, Koish. You're late. You're super late, Koish. We're wrapping up, Koish. I'm sorry. Can I show you guys what I bought real quick? I'm early. Hold on, can I show you guys what I bought real quick? I may have bought the blow bubbles emote. I was at the mall and saw a Skibbity toilet shirt at Hot Topic. Did you buy it? Did you get your Mountain Dew socks? Hot Topic sells those. You should buy those. That's a good emo. It is! Totally worth $7. How was it though, Koish? How was Hot Topic in 2025? Was it good? Was it everything that you dreamed it'd be? Can I just say it's crazy that I know I said we're gonna end. I don't care. I want to talk about this for a second. Can I just say it's crazy that malls are still around? Can I just say that? It's pretty Hot Topic to nobody because it was fucking empty. Man, the malls near me are pretty full still. It's great. How? I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause this. How is Forspoken $69 still? How is this game not on sale? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Okay. Poor deprived Brit. We never got Hot Topic. Bro, you got... I don't know. What do you got? Publix? What do you got? Poundland? What is it? What do you got? I don't know anything. I don't know any big stores in the EU. I'm sorry. Or even in that entire region. You know what? Hold on. Zyra, I got a YouTube video for you that you might like. From I found this YouTube channel and her content is fantastic. I have binged everything that she has. It is from a YouTuber called Dream Jelly. I'm gonna put it in Discord. She does this giant deep dive into like hot topics, entire development as like a product, a brand, and a storefront. Put music in. I'll put it there. No, I didn't. Fuck. Mike sent me a funny video and I wanted to watch this. I forgot. No, I forgot. Didn't Britain separate from the EU? What? No, that didn't happen. You shouldn't spread misinformation.
Manslaughter. Sonic, watch the road. Out of my way, loser.
All right. Oh, I don't think Mike is still here, but holy shit. All right, that's a good video. This is good.
Oh, this race is crazy.
What? Tom Scott's...
Hello,
hold
if you
on.
don't know me, my name's Tom. I used to make regular videos on YouTube about interesting things in the world. I've been gone for a while, and so this is a temporary video with what I've been up to, some details of what I'm going to make next, how you might be able to help, and why I'm just a little bit scared about it. First, some quick plugs from what I'm doing. I'm hosting the Lateral Podcast. There's a new episode every week. Weird...
I don't have time to watch podcasts, Tom Scott. I want to know what you're doing. What's he making? What are you making?
One take, set up a camera, stand in a place and recite words formula. That's sort of what I'm doing here in a familiar place, and it is really comfortable. It's a really comfortable rut. I did try to make a couple of videos towards the end of last year, but they just didn't work and they didn't feel right. So rather than come back with something half-assed or an imitation of what I used to do, if my heart's not in it, and it's not, then what I have to do is change. Not drastically, but I'm going to switch things around and merge a couple of formats.
Hold on, so is he going to start making videos again?
Places and things from my old channel and the collaborations from my Plus channel. And it'll be rough around the edges and filmed mostly just by me, like I used to. It'll be the opposite of the professional glossy stuff, and it'll be...
Okay, good, perfect. This is what I want from Tom Scott.
That's where it all started. England. I'm doing a lot of research, but I could use...
We were just talking about England. Topical.
Some help. I'm looking for interesting stuff in England. This doesn't have to fit my old format. It could be something strange and unknown, or a weird tourist attraction, or a challenge.
Poundland. We did a quiz. It was one of the worst things to happen to us. We lost so much and have zero gain. Zyra, but you're Britain again. Isn't that worth something? So who would win in a fight? Mr. Yakuza Itchy Balls? Wow, that took me... I read that before I hit play on this Tom Scott video, and I was sitting there in my head going, who the fuck is Itchy Balls talking about? It's Ichiban. Oh my... Okay. Or Sonic Barefoot form. What parts of their bodies are they fighting with? Is my question. To you. Because Sonic's got his feet out. So we need to know where this is going. Is he going to use his feet to harm Yakuza in any way? Whoopsies. Feet tag relevant. I gotta make it. Gotta fit it in there somewhere. Wow, I almost just raised my foot up on stream, but I'm wearing short. Man, this might be TMI. I'm wearing shorts, and I'm not wearing anything underneath of those shorts. And I almost just got myself banned on stream. Like, possibly. I almost, like, if their AI is watching, that might have been the end of stream on Twitch. I almost raised my foot up to, like, show my feet, but I'm wearing shorts and nothing under those shorts. No, it's not worth being Britain again. Not worth it. His itchy balls and Sonic feet. You're just trying to get something to happen that's, I'm going to be honest, is a little fetishy. It's a little concerning. I mean, I respect it, but that's a big ask, Koish. It's a very large ask. Anyway. Yeah. I'm back. Had to do something. Welcome back. We are wrapping up. Well, this is like the third time I said we're wrapping up. But welcome back, Mike. I watched your video. It was funny. Your Everyone Dies. Good video. Would recommend. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. We could distract yourself. We could stop the industry. Maybe. Maybe there is stuff I didn't get to. There is stuff on my notepad I didn't get to. We talked about Suda 51. We did not talk about that. We did not talk about that. We did not talk about that. Yeah, we did. Talked about that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Oh my God, we didn't talk about a giant Twitter post that I saw. Oh my God. Okay, we got to talk about Dragon Age Velguard tomorrow. We have to. Because a giant tweet got posted that just kind of outlined the timeline of its development. And oh my God, EA is so terrible still. Like, there's still a nightmare inside. Anyway, we'll do that tomorrow. And we'll yap like we were. And do the demos. So we're going to yap. Then throw up a huge demo wheel. And just kind of let stream either turn into a dumpster fire or turn into, oh my God, this is a good game. We need to go. I want to check this out. Probably the prior. Because the last Steam Next Fest, it was rough. UE5 was out for blood, and it was not good. But have a good night, guys. Stay safe. If I don't see you Saturday, I'll see you on Monday for DKC2. If I don't see you Monday, I'll see you Friday for more Yap. And maybe FF14. But have a good night. Have a good weekend. Love you all. Stay safe. Bye.